Right, yes, thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much. We're going to bring you some updates in this particular video, very short update. Confirmed Black Star squad for the game versus Central African Republic and the Liberia friendly game. Yes, has been released, and we are going to bring you the names. Some new names are in, and some surprises also. I really don't understand why Jonathan Sowa is in this squad. Maza, Ghana, you are not serious as a country or what? Jonathan Sowa, Mediema. My God, Masa. Okay. But we also talk about Thomas Partey. There is no Thomas Partey. There are concerns that he's injured. We are going to give you all the news surrounding that particular one. There are very much details about Thomas Partey's injury, and everything you ought to know is with us in this particular video. Also, we talk about Mohammed Kudus. He had his debut for West Ham United yesterday. And we are going to talk about that one also in this particular video. Do well to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much. Now, before I continue, you see, on YouTube, everybody is doing their own thing, and my own is not like delivering news to you. People really don't understand my videos. Now, me, I'll give you the news, and then on top of it, I'll give you my analysis and my thoughts. So I don't actually read the story to you. Somebody will come and sit there and they'll be reading story to you, so you get their delivery very sweet. They'll read a story, but I don't read a story. I just get the headline and I explain it to you. I just want people to understand, because people have been complaining about how I go about my videos. Okay, that's just it. Okay, I try to speak my mind more. I talk my mind, because that's what I want to do on this channel. All right, yes, so understand me. Now let's start with Black Stars confirmed squad for the game versus Central African Republic. Some new names or some notable names are back in the squad. Somebody like Richard Ofori, goalkeeper, he's back in the squad because of Jojo Wollacott's injury. Richard Ofori is back in the squad as a goalkeeper. I thought that it was going to go for or go to this particular player, Jordan Amisa, but then Richard Ofori has had it, and I'm sure I would agree with Chris Hutton with his experience. He's been with the squad a couple of times, and he's a very good goalkeeper. So if he's available and fit, obviously he should be going for that particular spot. We have Elisha Owusu back in the squad as a midfielder, and he is going to replace Thomas Partey, or you can say he's the replacement for Thomas Partey or any of them. But then Elisha Owusu, AJ Oxel, I'm not sure if you remember him, but I'm sure you do, because he played for Ghana versus Nigeria, the World Cup qualifiers. Those two legs he played in it. I think he even went for the World Cup itself. Elisha Owusu is back in the squad. There is no Thomas Partey. I'll talk to you about that subsequently. In the defensive position, in fact, let me talk about the defense before we come to midfield proper. There is a new boy, Stefan Ambrosius. He's a defender in the second Bundesliga. Now look at something Chris Hutton have done here. I don't understand. There is Stefan Ambrosius. He's switched nationality to play for the Black Stars in June 2022. Now, it wasn't only him and then Patrick Pfeiffer. He's still with the second Bundesliga. Patrick Pfeiffer is with the Bundesliga in Augsburg. He moved from the second Bundesliga to the main Bundesliga with Augsburg. Even at the second Bundesliga, Patrick Pfeiffer was doing better than Stefan Ambrosius. But we've got Stefan Ambrosius ahead of Patrick Pfeiffer. Sometimes you just don't understand. You just don't understand why we are not truthful to ourselves. Like, we don't want to say the truth to ourselves. Everybody wants to be lied to. So Stefan Ambrosius is back. Nicolas Opoku is still in the squad. Baba Rahman is also back in the squad. Baba Rahman, left back. I told you in this thing that, look, Baba Rahman obviously is going to be back, because if you look at Patrick Pozu, the type of game he played versus Madagascar, he was just not good. The likes of Kingsley Schillinger, all of them are still in the defensive squad. Gideon Mensah and all those players are there. Andre Dede Ayew has been called up. You know that over the week there were a lot of concerns that will Andre Ayew be called up because he's without a club and all of that. But I said that as a captain of the side, he obviously should be called up. But maybe starting a game or playing minutes in the game is what Andre Ayew may not get. But then to be called up, he should. And then obviously Chris Hughton has scored him. Baba Idrisu is also back after moving from Mallorca to Almeria and playing day in day out for Almeria. Baba Idrisu is also back in the squad. He has been out for some time now. You know, when we were going to the World Cup, he was very, very pained that he didn't get a chance to represent Ghana at the World Cup. But then Baba Idrisu back in the squad. Saleh Samet Abdo is also in the squad. There were reports that he was injured, but then he's in the squad. Ransford Yeboah Konesdorfer. We will always score this player, but he will not play. He will not give the chance to other players to come and prove that they need it. This player, we've called him, he can't even prove that he should be in the squad. But we're always calling him. Fine. The strikers, Tunaki Williams back in the squad. Antoine Semenyo back in the squad. Jordan Ayew is also in the squad. Osman Bukari. Ernest Nyama. Joseph Pinto in the squad. And then we have Jonathan Zua. Mediema. Jonathan Zua. Local player and Jonathan Zua. Your friend. Just like that too. Local player and your friend. Local player and I'm not going to mention anybody's name, but all of us, if we follow Ibrahim Sadiq, we know what he has done or the number of goals he's been scoring. But he didn't get a chance. It's normal. Now, Thomas Partey's injury. Some few hours ago, we saw a journalist reporting that Thomas Partey will be out for 3 months. He will not be playing football. I actually didn't believe it because Arsenal hadn't confirmed it, and all the Arsenal faithfuls were saying that Thomas Partey was in the final training session of Arsenal, and so he's going to play versus Manchester United, the team they are playing against tomorrow. But since he's not part of the squad, obviously it comes to prove that indeed Thomas Partey is injured. And if he's injured, he's going out for 3 months. 3 months is solid. That's very serious. September, October, November. Wow. So he will come around first week of December. It means that all our friendly games versus United States of America, Mexico, and all those things in the month of October, he will not be available. And it is a big one, even for Arsenal Football Club. It's going to be a very, very big one for them. Because how can you miss Thomas Partey for 3 months? 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. Wow. Thomas Partey, this is big, this is huge. And we've just played 3 games in the English Premier League. Oh, yes. And he's going out for 3 months. Wow. Thomas, what can we say? We will just wish you speedy recovery and hope that you come back more stronger. But then this is a big blow for Arsenal, for the Black Stars. And in fact, for the Black Stars, not so much of a big blow because the games there are just friendly games. But for Arsenal Football Club, that is a huge blow. Big blow for them, and I hope they can cope. Of course, they have the likes of Jorginho who can play in the position of Thomas Partey. Even Declan Rice, whom they bought with huge sums of money. Let's see how things go for Thomas Partey. Now, let's talk about Mohammed Kudus, and then we leave here. Mohammed Kudus is a player for West Ham United. He had his debut for West Ham in their 2-1 win over Luton Town in the English Premier League. Now, he played just 5 minutes, 90 minutes plus 5. The other time is what Mohammed Kudus played for them. He sat on the bench and then came to substitute the number 10 of the squad, Paqueta. And so yes, Mohammed Kudus just 5 minutes. We hope to see him in 4 minutes or most minutes in the subsequent games. But then it was fairly good. 5 minutes there, how can you judge him? You cannot judge him, Biasa. It was just his first game. It was an away game. The coach wouldn't want to risk him and all of that. So let's wait for subsequent games, and then we can make better judgment of how Mohammed Kudus is going to fare with West Ham United over there. Thank you very much for staying with us and joining us on this channel for this particular video. Sports 7GH. Do what to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell and select, or leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. Definitely I'll see you in the next update. Bye bye.